Man, y'all heard about that shooting? Y'all heard about that shooting? Anyway, okay. Okay. Man, I got some bad news. Oh yeah, tell us later, cut cam. Okay.
Hey, Sean, you see? Cut cam.
I won $1 million. That's good. Cut cam. Okay. Like, damn. Just cut cam. Okay. That's almost as worse when he told that dude on. Hey, Bailey, you should have heard it.
Oh God, what he say?
We was playing 2K. Hey, and the dude did something. Sean was like, "No, you sold us, and I'm tired of that. You did it again." End of discussion. He told a grown man. End of
Period, poo. He meant what he said.
You know what happened, bro? The dude got quiet, bro. I said, "Oh no, you did that." He shot the end of discussion.
That dude turned out 2K after that,
Bro. I laughed. I said, "Did you just tell another man end of discussion?"
Hilarious.
On a video game.
Sean scared the man shitless in the
right.
Got the gun show. Bro was like, "Hey." He didn't approach us no more after that.
Well, Lord, what happened?
Man, old boy was using our electricity and we paid for it. He did not. When we already let him have 2 tables.
Right.
What, the beef jerky dude?
No, it was some other dude.
It was
accessories. Accessories. That's what
it
was the accessories dude.
And he didn't even ask?
No.
No.
He was close to us too. He was like, "What's going on here?"
I would have told him too.
I was like, I mean, I don't mind and all, but you got to pay for this.
He was about to hit shot with my gumbo buddy.
The dude told Sean, "I'm sorry," and Sean was like, "Cut the camera."
Cut the camera. We just started saying to everybody when they started talking, so just cut the camera.
Man, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get that on the shirt. Cut the camera.
They put Dash Banks.
Dash Banks.
Cut the camera.
Cut the camera.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna put cut the camera on the front and on the back. That joke gonna say "end of discussion."
I like that.
That started hashtag by Virginia Tactical.
You about to bang my ears out.
Yeah, let's get this unprofessional shit started.
Hilarious.
D-Mark got that heat.
What you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me. Choppers as tall as me, ballin' I gotta be. Niggas acting like bitches always got the tick. White on me, you gotta inspire me. I was just a youngin' trying to get it, yeah, we gotta eat. First it be fiery, make these niggas get tired of me. You a worker, I'm a boss, nigga, you can't fire me. Keep green like celery, dodging all of these felonies. Killing them with my melodies, going hard like on every beat. Shot it, thought it forever be. Fans, they keep on telling me that I'm the hardest in the street. Wait till I hit the industry. At first they wasn't feeling me, now these bitches, they feeling me. I'm on top where the ceiling be. They done made my night hearing me, but what you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me.
Yes, and we are back with the hardest intro in podcast history. Welcome back, everybody, to the most unprofessional professional podcast that you will ever hear in your fucking life.
Well, hold on. I'm just not interested. Okay.
Petty Bob, not Petty Betty, but we Petty Bobbing today.
Listen, you know,
Petty Bob.
we are about to turn the fuck up because we got called. We said we were unprofessional, and I said, "Motherfucker, you ain't seen shit yet." Then I said, "Oh, wait till next fucking Tuesday. We're gonna show you how unprofessional we are." But anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Gun Line. If you don't know what the Gun Line is, and it's your first time tuning in, this podcast is not for the uptight. This is not this is not a podcast for the sticky the booty ass people.
Oh God,
this is not a podcast for anybody who don't enjoy life. Pretty much, put it like that. We are here to talk about all things 2A, all things in the black community, and if you don't like our opinion, well, turn this shit off. But anyway,
I'm so glad Kennedy can't hear this.
We are back for another week, though. All right,
because of the storm next week.
You're right.
And I've been drinking.
I got the team. I got the team with me.
And guess what, though? You know, we about to smoke on them Sweet Janes tonight.
Sweet Jane is the way to go.
If y'all don't know nothing about them Deadwood lines, yeah, man, you need to get
Glock
you
King
one.
is here.
Oh Lord, here we go.
They go
the troll, and the troll has entered.
Hey, mommy.
Hey, Miss Valerie. I like that profile picture you got up there,
bro. Cut the camera, bro.
Face
cut the camera, bro.
Cut the camera.
Glock King is here. Oh, Jesus. We ain't seen you in a couple weeks, man. Where the hell you been, Tuck? We ain't been here in a couple weeks, too.
That's us him.
But anyway, man, look, we are back, and it's Tuesday, and it's around 9:30-ish, and, you know, we were semi on time today, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to get into. We got some new stuff to get into today as well, you know, so thank you guys for tuning in. You know, we're going to jump right into it. Breon, what's going on? Another guy that just back from vacation, man. What's going on? How you been doing, brother?
How you spell vacation? I ain't had one in a while.
Listen.
I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Glock King. I can't even get over this.
Who got my camera on?
Cut the camera.
Oh, I was messing with it.
Cut the cam.
What's going on, everybody? We on live right now.
Yep. Hey, tell it. The point of you going online is to tell people to join the podcast game, not just to go on live.
Oh, I was looking at the follows.
You fired.
You fired. Can't go on live.
Keep over on live. Both of us can't go on live.
Add each other in. But yeah, I am your host, but not really, because we do this shit together. Ain't no fucking host here. But I'm Sean, but they call me Banks. But I'm sure y'all knew that, right? Because that's how I answer the phone.
Virginia Tactical, Sean, aka Banks speaking. I'm asking.
This Sean. I mean Banks. I mean Sean. Yeah, this is all of me.
Yeah, hey, I think it's a joke. Time. People really do call him like, "Is this Banks?" I'm like, "This is a woman's voice." No, it's not Banks.
Bro.
Well, I need to speak to Banks.
They kill me when they say, "Oh, can I speak to Banks?" No, he's not available. So what can I help you with? Like if he know, I know.
Like,
hey, look,
well, Banks gave me a deal. Well, it's the same deal.
What you tell him? I don't know. They asked for you. I don't know what they tell him. Well, I only want to speak to Banks. Okay.
Well, we back, man, and better than ever. You know, more professional and unprofessional at the same time than we ever gonna be, and not was all at the same time. If that makes sense.
Baby, right here.
We got babies, we got liquor, we got cigars, and we got curse words. But we're gonna give you some. But we gonna give you some good shit, some hot shit, and some informative shit all at the same time. So thank you guys for joining us. But once again, we don't do this by ourselves. I'm on the bottom of the screen today, but that's fine. But up at the top, we got Mrs. Banks. What's going on, baby?
Hello. I'm so glad to join everybody. No issues with the computer this time. I'm just saying. But your favorite female instructor is here.
Come on, let's get it like that.
Hey, don't do that because they make me sound like I'm fat and I like Taco Bell. Don't do that.
You just had Taco Bell.
Hey, don't take my business.
You felt that bus that just rolled over back on you?
Is that better?
Not as you sip the wine.
That's better.
Now going over across, man, we got Mr. Big Sig, who is
Kimmy, he got his headphones on.
Right.
Hey man, I hear all that stuff. Hold up, man.
Oh, King said he all hearing,
yeah.
all seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Mr. King Dingling himself, Mr. Pornhub, Mr. got his own category.
Hey man, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? This will be your very unprofessional podcast tonight. Just stay tuned.
Very unprofessional. Very.
It's gonna be unprofessional
Just
and professional.
you wait. How professional?
See,
Unprofessional this is about to be.
We gonna get into exactly why the fuck we talking about what we talk about in here just a second.
Because we sick of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking podcast.
Oh God. Hey, your mama in here.
You know what I do.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Last but not least, we got Mr. and Mrs. Relation Pressure.
Good.
What up, y'all? What up? How y'all doing?
I'm talking my King voice. How y'all doing out there today?
This is the Quiet Storm podcast.
We had a great weekend at Chantilly, and we got some good stories for y'all today. But we don't do it all by ourselves. Yeah.
Thank you.
I enjoy this.
That is Mr. Pressure.
True internet suffered the pressure.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
Always
you, Joe.
a welcome voice on the podcast, on this podcast. If you love Joe Biden, we love you loving Joe Biden. That's fine. But yeah, man. So, we were told we were unprofessional, on our podcast and shit like that. And that's fine. I'm okay with that, because in this setting, we're not meant to be the most,
Man, we be ourselves here, bro. That's
yeah. This is where you can come and you can be yourself and you can have a good time and you can relax. And I want you to get a drink and a cigar and have some fun because we're going to give you what we got. And sometimes that's a lot, but sometimes that's a little bit.
My question is, what are you expecting?
Well,
name me a podcast that people don't curse on. For real.
Thank you.
That's what I see.
But it is what it is, though. But we back at it, man. Look, listen. First and foremost, we always got to start the show off by saying thank you to everybody that joined us in Chantilly. At the Chantilly Gun Show. It was always nice to get out there and see the folks, how the folks come and see us and talk to us and things like that. It's always good to have the folks, just look us in the face and walk right past, and it works like that too. And that's fine. Because still I rise, right? Still I rise.
Phenomenally.
Strong J.
Hey, if you don't know who Strong J is, I'll know.
Marcus Dollars.
Marcus Darling.
Beet juice. It keeps the skin tight.
That's right, Tuck. Fuck those guys because we all
No,
here
you
for
don't say
the
that.
we here for what we here for the smoke and we here for the good time. And you know, that let us know we doing something right this time.
Because you're bothered.
You know, but it is what it is. But yeah, we had a great time in Chantilly, man. What a great weekend.
Look at Bubba. That's my coworker right there.
How you leave a
my
comment
coworker.
that don't say nothing?
Hey, Bubba.
But yeah, man, we got a few things to discuss today, man. King's still on mute, you know. He gonna join us eventually. But yeah,
I said to pose.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Sure, international under pressure.
that's what I heard.
All I heard was.
So let's start it off, right, man. So Joe Biden mistakenly told people he had cancer and had the world freaking out, right?
Were they freaking out?
You know, well, a lot of people was freaking
at
out.
178. I was just expecting it. You know,
you can't casually tell people you got cancer and be like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, Joe Biden got cancer, but no, he actually does not have cancer. But he mistakenly said he had cancer.
Do you fire his advisor or do you fire the doctor that misdiagnosed?
Or do you fire the president? Like, what are we doing here?
Do you fire Joe?
Right.
Speedy, you would be the one to add another comment that don't say shit. Like, I hate you. You are the biggest troll ever.
Speedy, pick that comment up. Pick it up.
Pick it up. You know, shout out to Speedy for shooting a gun in the office. You know, there I said it. You know, I've been drinking.
Oh no!
Bailey, go downstairs, get your husband. We are
keeping
keeping that quiet.
Well, there goes that
Emotional
damage.
there goes that deposit. There goes the deposit.
The landlord just gonna coming out of nowhere. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I just want to do a random inspection. Lord have mercy.
Listen,
there goes the security deposit.
I said this is going to be an unprofessional podcast. People want to see what unprofessional is. I'm gonna show you what unprofessional look like.
Oh God,
shit,
Bro, if y'all could have seen it, bro. Like when that joint happened, Speedy being who he is, and we know who Speedy is. The first person he looked at was Sean and said, "I swear to God, it wasn't loaded." Then why did it shoot, Speedy?
I wasn't.
All right, we ain't gonna talk about it no more,
Bruh.
Not desktop. They were so convincing.
What are the fucking stories for today, please?
We got plenty.
Those should have been in. You got to put those in the private chat so we can pull those up in order. But yeah, man. I guess we got to get into fucking HR 1808. You know, for those who don't know, you know that passed the House with the assault weapons ban.
Sheila Jackson knows.
Shout out Sheila Jackson. Not
And
Sheila Jackson,
and not my Sheila Jackson, okay? Because her name was spelled all wrong. And if her name was spelled wrong, that's all I'm gonna say.
Damn,
No Sheila, baby. I'm stop on there, come and shoot me. I know he'd be up before I do.
You know he just got a new gun.
I know, right?
He did. Ain't messing with
Hey,
it.
look, he gonna knock on the door with a smile. I heard you talking on the podcast too.
Leave my data alone.
But yeah, man. So you know, Sheila Jackson introduced
Cool,
the bill.
bro.
You know, and as soon as I get a link to that, I'm gonna pull it up. And can someone go ahead and fucking detail what HR 1808 talks about? And so from there, we got a couple more stories, and then later on in the podcast, man, we got a new segment for you guys, and it's called it's a trivia game for all of us, and it's called Who Don't Know Shit About Guns.
762. Oh, sorry.
who don't know shit about guns, you know. So we gonna see who on the Virginia Tactical panel don't know shit about guns.
That's the 1, 2, 3.
What?
That's the caliber. 1, 2, 3.
True international average of pressure.
Get it.
Boy, that boy Keem been drinking.
Right. What did Rose make you today? Because I need to know.
I've been sipping on rum today. Some of Ray and his nephew. Am I gonna get put out for putting this up?
Hey, Sean, what fit this? What gun fit this?
Bro, was it a 30 round? I can't remember.
30. It was a 30.
It was a 30 round. Yeah,
it was a 30.
Yeah,
it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense soon.
Somebody got 1808 pulled up, so we can talk about that for a second.
Taurus Glock. What? I think Keem sent the link in the joint. You still got the link, King?
Which one?
We
1808
are now what?
That was just a breakdown of Sheila Jackson not knowing what the hell she's talking about.
Yeah, right. No, we need to know the statutes and what the house.
And they don't mean my Sheila Jackson. If anybody here watching, because it ain't my mama.
No, it ain't Miss Jackson.
It ain't my mama.
It ain't my mama.
Put it up, goddammit.
That was a Coleon video.
Surprise, motherfucker.
How about somebody?
Well, while we're finding that, can you go to?
Okay, this bill makes it a crime to knowingly import, sell, manufacture, transfer, or possess a semi-automatic assault rifle. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Or large capacity ammunition feeding device. The prohibition does not apply to a firearm that is manually operated by bolt, pump, lever, or slide action, permanently inoperable. An antique, a rifle or shotgun specifically identified by make or model. Going through. That's all just dumb stuff.
Wait, so we talking about all guns at this point? Because
yeah, I'm about to say read that one more time for the folks in the back. I am folks in the back.
Yeah,
we have the same thing.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying it just says that it's specifically
for
a semi-automatic assault weapon or large capacity ammunition feeding device.
Mm-hmm.
So it's specific
to semi-automatic assault rifles. So it does not apply to manually operated firearms by bolt, pump, lever, or slide action. So obviously those are going to be your handguns, bolt action rifles, pump shotguns, or lever action rifles.
It says also that the bill exempts, if you're law enforcement, but then it says if you have continued possession, sale, transfer of grandfathered semi-automatic weapons, which must be securely stored. A licensed gun dealer must conduct a background check prior to the sale or transfer of a grandfathered semi-automatic weapon between private parties, which already happens. So I don't know why that needs to be included. And the bill permits. The bill permits continued possession of, but prohibits sale or transfer of
a grandfathered, basically.
Large capacity device.
So is that saying that those who do already have it would be grandfathered in?
Basically,
it says if you're
already grandfathered in, but I'm sorry. It prohibits you can't sell or transfer. It says LCAFD, and that's the acronym standing for large capacity ammunition feeding device.
So is that a magazine? Just to dumb it down a little bit,
or a belt fed,
firearm.
Okay.
Which I ain't seen nobody. I've yet to see anybody, shoot up a mall with a belt fed.
I've yet to see anybody afford to do that.
With a fucking belt fed? Who the fuck carrying that in the damn mall? Like,
if you manage to somehow walk into a mall with a fucking belt fed fucking thing, then I blame everybody else around there.
So to continue, it says newly manufactured LCAFDs must display serial number identification, newly manufactured SAWs, and LCAFDs must display the date of manufacture. The bill also allows a state or local government to use the Edward I think I'm saying this right. Byron Memorial Justice Assistant Grant Program funds to compensate individuals who surrender a SAW or LCAFD under a buyback program. Basically, if you want to sell your guns back, they'll pay you for it.
Right. So that's what California trying to do right now as well. And Virginia and Maryland.
Sorry, and anybody that didn't know, I did say SAW a few times. That's semi-automatic weapon. That's what that stands for. That's the acronym for that. So, this bill is stupid.
I'm still confused. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
So, realistically, we would all be grandfathered in.
Yeah, but it says you have to secure it, so you can't even use it.
You can't
have
use it,
but it has
you
to
can
be
secure it.
away
Right.
somewhere.
So no more taking that bitch to the range. No more having it in our cars like we do.
You said what? Psych, got you, bitch. I will. Take them up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Oh, it's very stupid. I mean, it's just a dumb law. So here's the thing that keeps getting me, because like the media keeps portraying this assault rifle, and I'm like, okay, cool. So you want to ban assault rifles for what? Because they keep saying assault rifles, high capacity ammunition, large capacity magazines, and I'm like, does that really make sense?
My biggest thing was that, like, we was listening to the Coleon War thing, and
so they gonna fuck around and
she
find
was
out.
like, criminal, and keep criminals from having, this weapon, and I was like, your prime word is criminals. Who are
Criminals
you
do not care about the law. Can we can somebody actually come into the podcast, like in the chat, and hear what we say when we say that? Criminals do not care about the law and what's in legislation. They're not gonna be like, oh man, don't go rob them, bro, because we can't even have semi-automatics out.
Like, bro, y'all heard 1808 just passed, bro.
Yeah, like they don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that keeps pissing me off, is because they're not caring about the law-abiding citizens that carry their firearms responsibly. You're looking, those are the true people you're hurting when you do shit like this. We're the actual people you're hurting, because these people that want to come into the house, these criminals that want to come into the house and rob somebody, obviously you don't care about, that you're holding me against my will. You don't care about the gun laws. You don't care about anything. You don't care about any laws. You just don't. So for you to say, oh, I can't have this type of weapon, I can't have this type of gun, it's illegal for me to do this. Like, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right.
When we carry legally. We carry safely, and we all carry responsibly. But you get a lot of these guys, like, they don't care. They want to get the Glocks with the serial numbers, you know what I'm saying, scratched off, or they want fully automatic firearms, and let me get that Glock 18, I'm the fully automatic jump with the switch on it. It's like, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, those are not the people. The criminals are not the ones you're hurting. The criminals are not the ones you're hurting. It's the actual law-abiding citizens of the United States of America that you're hurting.
They don't care. They know that.
No, time the fuck up. Time out. Get that man a good cigar. Boy, you don't know about the Deadwoods? Oh, you bugging. Bubba, you bugging. Oh, boy.
Nah, I smoke cigars with him. He do cigars.
Retard alert.
Oh, you fucking with the wrong man. I'm a cigar smoker.
That's my man's. Let him get a pass on that one.
A pass?
Come on, Bubba.
What?
That's my man's.
You talking about let Bubba get a pass? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me get a pass on that one. No, come on now,
nigga. Goddamn sweet Jane to do what it do.
Yeah.
How much you had to drink?
I ain't look. Look. You don't understand.
I'm sure that Ray
trying to
and
be
nephew
professional.
have fermented way more because we have not drunk that in a while.
I'm trying to be
Lord, have
professional.
mercy.
Are you trying to be professionally unprofessional?
That's right.
Remember, professional.
I'm trying to be the best at being unprofessional.
You trying to be
Only
trying
on
to
the
be-
podcast, though.
you trying to be
Only-
regularly irregular. Shout out to Wayne.
So you're a professional with the un. That's fine.
But yeah, so do we think that it's past the House? Do we think that it's going to pass the Senate? Right? If I'm not mistaken, the Republicans still have control of the Senate.
They still got the Senate, and that's not going to pass.
No, not even remotely close.
And I hate to make it about size because at this point, I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. You know, that's going to turn a lot of people off, and they're gonna turn off the stream right now. But I'm not either or. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Trump was a son of a bitch, you know, and Joe is, you know, Joe's fucking Joe, you know. So it is what it is. But what I do care about is everybody being as fair as possible, and not taking my fucking gun rights away. Well, I would label myself as an independent for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I vote for me.
Vote for Kanye.
Hell no.
I don't know about that one. You don't want that one.
Kanye is about as close to a black Trump as we might get, so I might vote for him. Motherfucker, if he run, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I'm not. I'm Mexican.
I'm actually British and Irish.
Come on, man.
Listen, well, I would hope if it got that far that the Supreme
of course, the Supreme Court will overturn it if it
that's
gets
not,
that far.
I'm about to say that's not even guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
if it somehow passed the Senate, you know, one would only hope that the Supreme Court would overturn it. You know, and it's by far a miracle if it does pass the Senate. So if it does pass the Senate, then obviously fucking stranger things have happened, and it might go all the way. So who knows? But all I know is, you know, the law-abiding citizens out there, and I repeat, the law-abiding citizens out there, please exercise your Second Amendment rights.
Absolutely, man. Come on now.
Not only that, but you gotta think about how many taxes or how much tax money the revenue from people purchasing guns. Think about that. They gonna miss that money.
And y'all will be a fool now if you goddamn decide you think you gonna take a whole $2,300 Wilson combat rifle and that's what you're gonna get back for it. They give you $200.
You know,
have a nice day.
Going to the damn Outback program. I want to know.
That takes us to the California thing too. About
I was gonna say that.
that takes us to the California transition.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us what the fuck is going on out there.
That ain't gonna work.
Read what's going on out there.
Come on, big dick.
So technically,
you got a big penis. Wait, what? You hear that laugh? That means the truth.
Technically, they're trying to get
penis.
Oh my god!
What?
Y'all
Where
see
did
what
we
me
get
and
that
I
one from?
Right,
girl, that's a booty hole.
I've never heard that one.
Penis.
So California, man, they're trying to pretty much make some legislation to where it's kind of like a red flag law on steroids. So if you as a Californian see, again, we have this word assault weapon. If anybody in the chat can tell me what an assault weapon is, please let me know.
Please let me know. Yeah. And show me what that look like.
It's a fully automatic military firearm. That's what an assault weapon is. But which none of us actually own for ourselves, though.
Absolutely not. Right.
Who don't? I got a bazooka.
So
what?
if anybody
RPG.
sees anybody with an assault rifle, i.e. AR-15 is what they really want to say, the minimum award of turning somebody in for seeing
10
somebody with
bans.
an illegal weapon.
10 bans.
Bans is successful. And
Hey, right now,
time out. What?
Minimum is 10 bans. I'm turning everybody.
But get this. Not only is it just
I know a nigga around the corner.
I'm snitching on everybody. For 10 bans?
They got not only just AR-15s, it's ghost guns and parts used to build guns as well.
So that means
lowers and
all that stuff.
Frames.
3D printing weapons.
I say right now, all of us band together.
10 bands.
We get a residency out in Cali, and then we gonna snitch on everybody in California.
Hey, we live with our cousin out there, and
I'm hitting on there. Minimum 10,000.
Hey, he got
a Lord.
Hold on,
No,
but
making it hard for folks out there.
Hold on.
Boy.
But under that, a lot of people hear minimum 10,000, but you have to be able to prove that in court, though. Just in case you have to be able to prove that in court.
Right? Ain't no pictures.
You know, but the fucked up part about that is having proof is most of these motherfuckers gonna turn themselves in, or tell on themselves. It ain't gonna be hard to get proof.
It's called Facebook.
Right, exactly.
I mean, technically, an AR with a standard 30-round magazine is illegal over there. So I mean,
well, California can't have shit, man.
California has a damn thing.
10 bands. Oh, you got people going crazy.
Oh boy, they about to be snitching.
Right.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Did anybody know how successful was the Richmond and was it Newport News buyback program?
Crash, because we ain't hear about it.
It wasn't.
It was trash. Anybody, what the hell I look like going back to say my damn?
I want to know who went because I know some people went.
I need to know who got that Visa card.
I meant to be out there out front with my camera.
They went to get a Visa card, bruh.
Hey.
And it probably was American Express. Probably can't even accept it no way.
Can I get a hashtag turn that high point in?
Oh Lord, they might look at you like, "Hey, bro, hey, just keep that, bro."
No, damn that. You say you gonna give me $200 for it?
Damn, I should have took that Ruger up there.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I want to know how many people got arrested.
Right.
Because
that's probably why they didn't put it out there.
I want to say probably about a strong 40%. Probably got arrested for that shit.
Yeah, I say 57. Over half.
They thought they was going out there to get some bread.
Over half.
I want to know who did it in Richmond too, man.
I need to know.
Tuck and Breon, why the hell y'all won't out there, man? Y'all was supposed to be the eyes and the ears, man. Hey, look,
somebody took that damn gun up there. They looked at it and was like, we gonna take this under advisement, but we got some more questions for you about this.
No, you know how you do a credit application. We're gonna send you a response in the mail.
That motherfucker is gonna be a response. It's gonna be your Miranda rights in the mail.
Hey, listen, man. But for cats, for them offering minimum $10,000,
cats gonna be snitching all day, bro.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That's a game changer for a lot of people.
That's a yes.
I tell you what, though, people gonna
now listen,
and then use that money to buy an illegal weapon. Watch.
Hey, I'm not even gonna try to make. I swear, I'm not trying to make this about race. We could be the number one demographic snitching. Watch, I guarantee you.
What you mean? It's a motherfucking light bill due right now. What are you talking about?
Number one demographic snitching.
And by motherfucker, I mean me.
Everybody got a cousin they don't like that they know all their business.
I thought
everybody got a cousin.
Hey, listen, man. You talk. Hey, Tuck said I would be snitch king. Boy, you gonna turn in. Hey, you gonna plant one of your Glocks on a nigga snitch.
Hey, who? I'm gonna throw that bitch in the back of the goddamn cop. Like, what that right there?
Bro, I'm taking pictures.
What that right there?
They're gonna be like, why is the same Glock in every picture that you done took?
Look, that's what. Hey, you gonna hit him with the jump when the cops roll by. You can do it there.
Right.
No, hey, look, that's how I feel at the gun shows when somebody deny a background check and they be like, where he at? I'd be like,
you like,
Hey, look, no bull, true story, bro. We was in
He
Richmond.
over there.
We was in Richmond, and the guy, the state police officer, was like, "Yeah, such and such and such. Do you know what he's wearing? Oh yeah, he in the blue right there,
Right there.
I'm like, yeah, I'm snitching all day.
Let me tell y'all something. Low key dealing firearms. We are low key snitches, to be honest.
But we ain't got no choice, bro. We ain't got
Right,
no
yeah,
choice.
no choice.
livelihood,
We
bro.
got no
It's your
choice, man.
business.
Your ass knew
Yeah,
you filled
right.
out this damn paperwork.
You ain't
know
got
better.
You don't have
You do
enough
better.
money in the world for us to go up against the ATF alone. It's not gonna happen.
Let me
bro.
tell you, this dude.
Shit,
I'm
fuck
just,
the
I'm
ATL, Virginia State Police.
police, right? I'm gonna just share this story. The dude was
You
like,
saving babies.
No, I ain't gonna.
Bro, you can't lock him up. He feed the
I'm sorry,
babies.
Listen,
He saved the babies. He a
bruh,
truck driver. He feed the babies. You can't lock him up.
bruh.
You know the
What
sad
is
part about
happening
that
right
story? Both him and his daddy got locked up. I was like, damn.
Yo,
Jesus
But the
Christ.
son
Same
didn't even
weekend.
have to get locked up. That was by idiocy.
Hey
But
man,
it-
shout out to the niggas that got locked up, bro.
but this is the thing though. Like,
Holding it down, bro.
Kept
People-
that bread down.
people always have an issue with us when you fill out the paperwork. Well, that has my social security number on it. Listen, I don't want your social security number. I
Boy,
don't
your
want
credit
nothing you got.
400 anyway. I ain't want that
I
shit.
don't live life on the edge. I don't want that number. I don't know.
Bro, I'm not
I don't
looking for your
want it.
credit,
As
boy.
soon as I put
Bruh.
it in,
All
I
these
forgot the
joints
number.
go in a
That
file.
I don't-
number
right.
is trash. I don't know that
Right.
shit.
Don't see. I don't know it. Don't even see. I can barely remember my own. So you think I'm gonna try to remember yours?
I don't
No.
want that shit. Can't
Like, do
buy-
I have to put my social?
Can't
No,
buy a
you
stick of
don't.
gum with your social security number.
Right.
Hmm.
Anyway,
But I get it though. I mean, I get it. We all,
Do you?
you know, we all
Not do
subconscious
you?
about our social security, you know, numbers and shit like that. You know, I get it. But and just for the record, all of your, you know, you fill out your social security number on your background checks and things like that. They go and they're filed away.
They're in a file, man.
Things like that.
we ain't
you
giving out
know,
no information. It ain't
right,
like that.
you know what
We
I'm
run
saying?
everything legally.
Yeah, exactly, man. We don't want that shit, bro.
We
We
are
don't-
not serving no time for you.
No.
nope.
Right.
Over
Not
you,
not
with
even
your
close.
information
Es-
for you, nothing.
Especially if you know, we know you ain't got the best credit
You
if you ask me
ain't
for
got
$10
shit.
off because you got to feed your kids. Like we know, you know. First of all, let's talk about bad decisions, right? Like, you know, this show is about everything to Second Amendment, right? But let's talk about bad decisions, good decisions and bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? If you know that your kids got to eat, you know, maybe buying a gun ain't the best thing for you to do right now. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to go to Costco, Kroger, Walmart, wherever the case is, get your baby some $300 in food, not a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But yeah, that's Banks' wise words of the week. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's keep that.
Not clapping at your own shit.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Exactly.
right.
They gonna
Um,
speak to us. They gonna speak to us in third person. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Banks, you like that? I like that, Banks.
Cook
Uh,
Damn, Tuck.
cut the camera.
Cut the camera on Tuck. Cut the camera.
He said that safety is more important than the meeting. Yeah, hey man, look.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean priorities, man. You know, priorities. You know,
Is it though?
I
there was a
can't.
time where
you
booty
know.
was more important than water.
Yeah, that.
I like booty.
Anyway, next door.
The fact that you had that on cue.
Anyway,
Yeah, man. So
Oh,
you know,
man.
I'm sorry, but in this day and age, what is $10 gonna do for you?
not a damn thing.
hey man, that's
Spit in their mouth.
that's
Bro,
a gallon.
a pack of oodles and noodles is like $4.
That's a gallon of milk and 2 boxes of cereal, and that $10 gone.
So
No,
cereal like $6.
Yeah, I know what
Well,
you're talking about.
if if you eat the cereal that I eat, you know, if you
That's
eat
still
the
$6-7.
bro, look, if you eat the
Whole
toasted
$5.
squares and don't get
Okay,
cinnamon
hold
toast
up.
crunch,
This
then
is a
you be
man
good.
that does not go grocery shopping, so he
Bro,
don't
hold
know.
on. The off brand is like $6-7. The on brand
It
is like $12-13, bro.
It is.
Man, who the
He
fuck
don't
paying
know.
$13 for a box of cereal, bro?
Nobody. That's why the cereal aisle is full of fucking
Cereal.
cereal.
Bro, that special
That's
K be
shit
hit
crazy.
though.
It's true though. Yeah.
Bro, that's
Hey,
a
look,
fact,
he eats
bro.
Special
Cereal aisle
K.
is the only aisle.
I
that
only
has
get Special K
everything
when it's 2 for
still
$5.
there.
What is that? What, once every 6 months?
Once every never.
I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't eat cereal that often.
Lactose intolerant.
I lactose intolerant.
Yeah, Glocks. I'm lactose intolerant.
love it.
Hey, we gotta brand it. We gotta brand it.
I'm making it a t-shirt this week that say lactose intolerant. Oh my god, that is so real because fuck Glock.
I got a headache. Oh, God.
We do not endorse this.
Oh my god,
we do not at all.
Is watching.
Because I swear to God, watch our first major endorsement. It's gonna be Glock.
No, it's fucking not. They don't. Glock don't give a fuck about our black ass.
On July 26th, 2022,
at 10:23,
you guys said
they don't give a shit about our ass.
They might.
They might.
Glock,
Chimney.
what?
True international effort to pressure.
Oh my god,
Ah.
yo, that's amazing. Lactose intolerant. I love it. Genius. Thank you, Speedy. Fucking genius, right?
I'm surprised Tuck ain't said nothing yet.
Right. He's probably typing a long ass message.
Tuck really getting mad because we about to send his ass a free t-shirt. Why?
We just lost a viewer. That was Tuck.
Bro. Tuck went to sleep, bro.
Tuck said, "I'm going over to Biden podcast."
He probably said, unprofessional.
I'm telling you.
Professionally unprofessional people I've ever seen.
Hey, and for the record, we trademark that right now.
Taking it to the upper room tonight.
What is it? He said, "I'm here."
He
said, "I'm here."
Can I get a hashtag lactose intolerant in the
Lactose
chat,
intolerant.
please?
I like that.
I would, but I can't spell it. Not right now.
All right, man. What's next, yo? What do we have?
He said,
next?
"Don't do that." I love this podcast, bro.
Honey.
Oh, you calling out me?
What do we have?
I mean, well, the two videos I found, well, one, y'all know I stay on World Star. There was a cop with two police officers. Bless their heart. He shot his partner aiming at a dog. The dog bit the partner, and he shot at the dog, but shot her.
God damn it.
Damn.
You know his ass on administrative leave.
You got and honestly, I think she died. To be honest,
She didn't die. She didn't die. I read the story. She didn't die. She got shot in the leg. No.
Okay.
She got shot in the leg.
Damn, look at niggas putting goddamn 100 on 10.
No, but I saw a couple of stories behind it. It said fatal, and I was like, okay, obviously,
no,
she did.
So in the story, it did say accidentally shot. So it said that she's being treated at a medical facility, but he's on administrative leave.
But this is my thing, though. This is a lesson learned because he could have tased that dog. He could have tased that dog, and that dog would have won about his business.
And she was shooting fucking Glock, probably.
Actually, as soon as the dog heard the gunshot, he was gone. So
right.
He could have just shot in the air for real.
Bruh. Oh, Brian, don't come for me because I ain't sent for you. Listen, I'm only reading what I saw. I'm not just saying it just because I'm reading what I saw. But you can play the video. It's a mess.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Hey, when you watch, it's funny because you say you shot me.
Oh, fuck. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
What?
Are you okay? No, you shot me. Oh, God. Are you okay?
Oh God, are you okay?
Echo 7, 1081.
Oh my God!
No, 1081. Echo 7, 1081.
Bro, why would you? I'm so lost.
Shit. Oh, fuck. I hit her. Help me. Here. You calm down. I got it. No, I got it.
Get that tourniquet ready. There you go.
You said no, you shot me.
But you tell her to get out the way. Like what?
Just the leg.
But she can't get out of the way if the dog is actually
But that's
dragging
what
her
I'm
leg.
saying. Like you tell her to get out the way.
I did. I'll be in
Like,
Great job on that tourniquet. Just when
Yeah, yeah, right. That's what I want to commend
Tell me
them
when
on.
it starts really hurting. The tourniquet, okay? The tourniquet hurting yet?
he said, "You okay? No, you shot me."
Bruh, you got one job.
one job and you fucking
One
missed
job.
heavy.
As soon as he shot, the damn dog was gone.
Oh. We gotta get 47. 7, we need a 47. Hurry it up.
No,
Are
bless
you
his
okay?
heart.
Charlie, wait, we started 47.
Can you hear me?
No.
Are you okay?
What's
Her ass been passed out.
I'm saying, what's worse, getting your ass bit by the dog or getting shot in the leg?
All of it
Right.
was worse.
Now she gotta get a tetanus shot for getting bit by the dog. What is happening?
She got paint. Where the hell she get paint from?
Lord, KJ. God damn it, KJ.
KJ, you got one job, bro, and that's just watch the sister doing the podcast. Jesus Christ, KJ. How she get paint? I ain't even your daddy, and I'm mad. I'm your uncle.
But anyway,
Now she got the paint.
that police officer had one job, and that's he could have just shot in the ground, and that
We
dog
could
would
talk
have
all day about what
That
he
is
shouldn't have fucking
crazy,
did in
bro.
that shit. I mean,
He could have killed her on some wild shit.
No,
That's
for
all.
real though. No,
Yeah.
seriously, that could have ended really bad, like really, really
Golly.
bad. Like,
This
it's-
motherfucker said, "Get out the way!" While she on
Right.
the ground and dog on top of her. He had watched too many fucking movies.
Right. He thought he was wanted, curving bullets.
Right.
Bruh.
Let me watch this bullshit again.
Watch out. Are you okay? No, you shot me. Oh, God.
Oh God!
Can I just stop it right there?
I can't, bro.
He said, "Oh God!"
Oh my God, I need a meme that say,
Oh, God.
"Oh my, what the fuck, bro?" Yo, I just
shot
need
me.
it. Oh
shot
my
me.
God,
Oh,
man!
God.
What in the hell, bro?
You shot me. Oh, God. Are you okay? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Echo 7, 1081. Oh, God. Are you okay?
Stop, bro.
All right, man. But all right. On a serious tip, right?
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
That was
Watch out.
definitely a pit, though.
He
Are you
clearly
okay?
shot her ass.
He could have literally
Yeah.
shot in the
Are you
ground.
okay?
First shot.
Oh, fuck.
He could have shot in the
Echo
air
7,
because
1081.
the dog ran the minute it heard the
Well,
gunshot.
he didn't have to shoot it. He could have discharged out
No,
away
1081.
from her.
Echo 7, 1081.
That's what you get for fucking with them Glocks, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. You can still blame Glock on that one.
My thing is, just to talk, just to change the scenario. He could have shot away from her because, of course, like I said, the dog would have ran. The dog ran instantly as soon as he discharged his firearm. Or you have a freaking taser. You could have tased the dog get up on the dog and tase him, or even discharge a taser. Even if she got hit with a taser, you get trained with that. They train police officers with that. So, that's just my take on that. But whatever.
Anyway,
I'm glad she's, living, because that could have ended really, really bad, like King said.
Yeah, that could have been fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, right. Because especially with that on your conscience, like you shot your partner for a freaking dog. Nah.
Get out the way while I'm getting bidden.
You know,
He said that's when you go back the next day, find a dog and shoot it.
No, for real though.
Well, he can do whatever he want now. He on administrative leave. So.
The thing is that the dog, like, he bit her and let go. Like, there was a chance for him to like intervene without using the weapon at all.
Right.
Like, I don't know. That's
I just don't. I don't. Yeah, that was not. Yeah, exactly. You need to be trained better.
Oh God!
his response to that, bro.
Yeah. Oh God, you shot me. Oh God. Like,
you okay? No,
she was in shock. Like, you shot me. Oh God.
I hate to say it happened. That's just bad training.
Bad training, bad luck, and down her ass is
like Buddy from South Park. Oh my God,
you're
kidding. Right.
Like,
you cute
Kenny. Yeah, man.
But I got another story though. What about the chick that shot at the airport? Did y'all hear about that?
I did not.
Homegirl went to the Dallas. It was the airport in Dallas, and she went into the bathroom, came out, discharged her firearm like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, hold up.
A 37-year-old woman was shot by police after.
Okay.
Discharged her firearm a couple of times at the Southwest counter. I guess her flight was delayed and she was pissed. But anyway, and they shot her basically. So I don't know what her motive was. They never really said. I didn't see anything that said what her motive was, but she just, Aisha.
Sounds like she was trying to die. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, for real.
Because you don't go to the airport and discharge a firearm and think you're going to leave alive.
No, Dave Harris.
No, we are lactose intolerant right now.
Right,
yeah,
lactose intolerant.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the new slogan. So wait a minute. So you said she came in the airport with a gun.
Right, play the video. Okay. Play the video. Yeah, just play the video. The sister girl was on 1,000. I don't know what she was thinking.
All right, let's see.
Firing a handgun inside Dallas Love Field Airport Monday morning.
Oh,
yesterday, July 25th at 10:57, Portia Udufua,
black girl,
7 years old, arrived at Love Field Airport and exited a red.
What the hell?
The shooting took place near a ticket counter, and the woman was apparently aiming her gun at the ceiling when she fired.
The suspect walked from the bathroom to the Southwest Airlines ticketing area and says she has an announcement to make. Witnesses say Udufua started to ramble, talking about a marriage, incarceration, and that she was going to blow up the airport, and then pulls a handgun from her sweatshirt.
An officer shot Udufua in the lower extremities, and she was taken to a hospital, according to police. No one else in the airport was injured.
Udufua has been charged with aggravated assault against a public servant, and other federal charges are possible.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out Baby.
Hell?
She was asking
on a suicide mission. She was on a suicide mission.
When you declare that you have a bomb or an explosive or anything like that inside the airport, you trying to die.
Hey, baby. She was on a suicide mission. That's what that was. And
yeah, that's crazy.
And it's just like, what? Yes, ma'am. It's like, wait a minute. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
That is wow, bro. Like, so it had nothing to do with her. Well, with the people in the airport, she was just going through some shit, and she was just, she was, like David just said, she was looking to lead as Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately for her ass still going to fucking jail.
I was gonna say she did not leave this Earth. She's going to prison.
It seemed like he shot her in the lower extremities purposely.
I'm gonna say shout out to that security officer or police officer that was there, because he of course, there's a lot of people around, and he knew what he was doing.
If it was somebody else, she would have lost her life that day.
Yeah,
yeah.
for
If it
sure.
was another person, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
She's actually very lucky to be alive at this
But I'm
point.
gonna tell you one thing: that lockbox would have came open real quick if we was at that airport.
Oh God!
Hey, listen,
real fast.
Wouldn't be no check luggage that day,
right? And then, of course, they grounded all planes and they delayed people, canceled flights. So I'd have been one of the people that would have been pissed in the airport that day.
Because now they got to check, for everything.
Well,
She
then
made
that's
that
money.
statement.
Money lost, money having to spend for extra. The FBI probably got called. Like, seriously, no. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Unfortunately.
I'm surprised she wasn't charged with terrorism because
I'm sure she is.
Ooh.
There's other federal charges. I'm sure she's going to get.
Yeah, they'll probably get her for some. They
I'm
gonna
sure
trump
they-
it up something serious
are
because
going-
they don't play about that shit, man.
She going to jail under the jail. That's what's going to happen.
It's a wrap for her, but she was looking. I really feel like David said, she was really looking to end it, and she didn't want to do it her fucking self, so she wanted to do some wild shit. But instead, now her ass is going to jail,
right?
Or something she didn't actually do, like you about to spend the rest of your life in prison fighting off other bitches because you was gonna blow up the airport.
Like, goddamn, fucking Day, that crazy bitch out here again. Oh fuck, man.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Man, yep. So what a fucking dumbass.
Oh my gosh.
In a fucking week, man.
I mean, technically, she had the right idea if she was looking for somebody else to kill her. Because I mean,
right? I mean,
yeah, fuck that.
Because usually, if you black and you do something like that, you would end up dead. That's
It
typically
ain't that
how
bad,
that
man.
works.
Fuck that nigga you was talking to, man. He ain't worth it, man. He
Right,
ain't
he
worth
sure
your ass
ain't.
going to no damn airport.
well, her husband said it was her husband.
Frank, what's going on, man? Good evening, man. Welcome
What's
to the
going on, Frank?
Welcome to the most unprofessional podcast on the internet right now.
Oh, well.
But yeah, man. I don't know, man. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Black lady, can't believe that one.
Honestly, if she was
very
looking to end it, she could have shot her dude and then,
Well, that's true.
called the cops.
Hey, Aisha.
I mean, I'm just saying.
If she was really looking to
concur.
end it, she could have definitely shot dude, called the cops on herself, went outside pointing a gun, and they would have handled her, and she'd have been out of there.
She need to write a movie. She need to get a movie producer. Wait a minute.
Right, she sounded like that dude that was in Virginia Beach.
Right. What in the book? Right. For real though. It's crazy stuff.
Oh man. Yeah.
And then, the next story I know everybody's probably heard about.
Well, we definitely gotta really dive in and talk about this next one, because Frank, I'm glad you tuned in when you did, because this is a great one to talk about. Great one to talk about, and this is something that we've been talking about for quite some time now, and we really feel that the people, especially the church going folks, got to get ahead of the curve on this one. Not saying that we don't go to church, but I'm just saying. All right. Okay. Let me pull this up.
Pull it up.
My computer's slow.
Bring it out.
I gotta pull it up, but my computer's just
Bring
slow.
it out.
There we go. We back.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through? Yo. All right.
See, I don't even like this angle. Oh, there you go.
Yo, is that the bishop just sitting there like, fuck these bitches?
No, the bishop is on the stage, on the ground.
Who is this on the side that's just sitting in the chair looking?
I'm not sure who that is.
I'm not particularly sure, and I got a question about that later.
He's probably in complete shock.
Is he? Because he has not moved or nothing. He looks completely calm.
I feel like he's an accomplice.
Let's not speculate. Let's watch.
That's like, Breon told me that I'm starting rumors, so let me not start rumors.
Hilarious.
Or do.
They went in this man robe. Got the rest of his chains. What'd you say, B?
So basically, they took his rings, his bishop rings off his fingers. They went to the first lady, took her jewelry. And I'm assuming there was multiples of them because they took, congregation jewelry and money as well. And on the bishop, they actually went into his garment and took his necklaces that he had tucked in his inside of, I can't think of the proper,
that his robe.
And not his robe, the little thing that goes around his neck that buttons in the back. Like, I can't think of the proper term for it.
Frank, talk to me.
But they took everything he had from under his shirt, and not only that, he did say he felt like that it was somebody that's been in there before, which I can agree. There has, I feel like we go to church and we open our arms to a lot of people, and that's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, we have to be safe about things like
Frank
this.
said clerical caller.
Thank you. That's what it's called. And we have to be careful about this. Think about a lot of your congregation back is turned to the door, and you have to rely on your ushers at the door to relate this information. The bishop or preacher or whoever's at the front, the clergy, whoever's at the front is looking at that door, and also people in the congregation. So there's a lot of factors that goes into play when people go to church, and we have to be safe because my dad, the deacon, he took his gun and his Bible, and which I can appreciate because you never know what's going to happen. You just have to be prepared, and it's unfortunate that you feel like the most safe place that you go to is the church, and things like this are happening. But those people definitely knew that man. They knew what he had. They've been in that church, and they have been in that church multiple times. I mean, like the movie, even though it's a comedy, First Sunday is a prime example. They sat in there, for a couple Sundays, saw how much money they were taking in, knew when to come to get the offering, and then bam, they robbed the church. I mean, it's just a prime example. So those are things we have to be careful about, especially when we're going to church, because there's a lot of money being handled around. People go in their Sunday's best, and we put on a good jewelry and stuff, even though it's not a fashion show, but we do it anyway. So, I mean, that's just my take on, going to church. We just have to be careful now. I need people to come to the light that things are happening, and you have to know that even though this is a building, it's a sanctuary, yes, where you pray, but you have to still have to be safe as well.
I look at it as like we got to condition ourselves just like we did for COVID. COVID is the new norm. Right. Unfortunately, things that are happening in the world as far as people getting robbed, people getting shot, mass shootings, just people wanting to do ill will are starting to happen. And it doesn't matter where you're at. You could be in Hampton, you could be in California. It doesn't matter where you're at this point. It used to be bigger cities, but now it doesn't matter. So we have to get conditioned out of this. Oh, it's not going to happen to me, or it's not going to happen at church. This is happening. I don't know what, what more we have to do to explain and to express to people that we have to, change that mindset.
Whoa.
Got to change the mindset.
So you see this comment where it says speculation that's an insurance scam. Whether it's an insurance scam or not, but this is a good example. You could be anywhere, anytime, and anything can go wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going to speculate on that.
Yeah, I mean, I get
it for what we got.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I understand. It could be something. I don't know, but we talk about this all the time. People, we always holler our safe place, and your safe place isn't safe anymore.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna say.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, as far as like Frank was talking about security protocol. I know I grew up in the Nation of Islam, and their biggest thing is always security. You literally get a pat down before you can even enter into the actual sanctuary of the buildings. Like, if anybody has a weapon or anything, like, there's a whole protocol in place if you are ever to enter into a building like that and you have a weapon on you. And I know that that's weird for a church, but it might be something that needs to happen. If you're uncomfortable with having security, that's like your next best option. Because unfortunately, these people just walking up in these churches have no care about what you got going on, that you in there praising God or whatever, in there to do some ill will to you.
Well, I'm gonna speak on behalf of a Baptist or a Christian church. You know, we're infamous for having ushers at the door, right? And your usher at the door, their job is to make you feel comfortable, make you feel welcome, or basically to wash the door. That's literally their job. And you know, there are a lot of churches, I'm going to speak from my Baptist church, that don't have, you know, you walk in, there's a foyer, and then there's your bathrooms, and then there's another door that walks into the sanctuary, where those doors don't have windows. And a lot of churches need to consider that, because a lot of old Baptist churches don't have windows on on those doors where all these people are that goes into the sanctuary. There's a lot of things that we need to think about, you know, when we're in church. You know, you have a lot of elderly people that are there, of course, always. You know, you got a lot of children that are there, and these are the most vulnerable people inside that building, and you have to be the person to protect them. And a lot of, you know, some, I don't want to be too churchy, but you know, a lot of younger people do stray away from church, and they're not able to help those people. But we have to consider these things when we go to church. I mean, hey, I can, when I'm at church, when I'm at home, my gun is in my purse, because you just don't know what's going to happen. These are things that we have to think about now. I mean, now we have to carry our gun to a grocery store. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. It's reality.
You know, I 100% agree. Like, there's something that has to be done, right? In the sense of, you know, security at churches and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because this is something that we've talked about for a long time, especially over the past couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
You know, churches have to have, you know, some type of security in place, because I feel like that is where people are the most vulnerable.
Yes.
You know, people aren't worried or thinking, or, you know, well, I would say, or at least not worried about something like this potentially happening, as well as you shouldn't. You have a right, honestly, to not feel afraid when you go to church. Absolutely. But at the same time, the officials of the church, we have to get into a situation or find ourselves in a better situation where we're thinking about these things more proactively now, just to be careful and protect the people that are coming to worship and things like that. And so, you know, because those people, like, I don't know if it was, this video was very low, but the people were panicking, crying, and things of that nature, like legitimately freaked out, as well they should be, because they were in there doing their thing, getting the word, and next thing you know, thankfully, you know, they didn't try to rob everybody else, just the pastor and things like that. And the pastor was like, all right, you know, for sure, you got it. You know, which is another good thing that I think that he did in the moment. Being that you have no security, being that you don't, you know, whatever the case may be. Because I think one of the dudes had a Draco, one of the dudes had a pistol, you know, stuff like that, you know. But I will say for sure, though, that anybody like this, or any churches or establishments or social, you know, organizations or anything like that, you know, really think hard about having some type of security protocol. And that's one of the things that we do desire to do for a lot of churches and schools and things like that. And I understand that having us come in as consultants may be a little expensive for your taste, or you feel that it might not be a necessity. But at the same time, you know, even if you don't bring us in as consultants, think, you know, for yourselves, and come together as a staff and a team to really figure out what it is that you can do to protect your students better, your congregation, you know, your employees, whatever the case may be. I don't know, man.
So Rose she just sent a text that she made the analogy that a lot of people that are very into church are against guns.
Well, that's generally speaking. Traditionally, yes, actually.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For certain, that I can totally agree with. But our message is basically that times has changed since then.
Mm-hmm.
Things are it's so different now. Like you have to realize that things are public, and even though we have the purest of the heart, wanting to clothe everybody, or have open arms, but that person that's doing that doesn't have that, is that cold-hearted person that can do something to those people that's just open with open arms. So you just don't know.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, that's just like, so that's just the reality of it. I mean, it's
Right.
just I mean, they could be so against guns, they could be so against things, and guns may not be it don't even have to be a protection of your gun. The gun doesn't have to be a protection of the church. There could be things in place that we slack when we go to church outside of a gun that don't protect the people inside as a congregation.
Right. Well, Brianna, I completely agree. I feel like you are an easy target when in church. Now, referencing the church in Texas where an individual thought he was going to do the same thing, or borderline the same thing, and a member of the congregation. Well, this happened on multiple occasions actually, where somebody came into the church to try some shit, and he was taken out by a member of the congregation. Those are things that I would happen to agree, because people do target places where people are most vulnerable, i.e. the Charleston shooter, the motherfucker that they took to McDonald's and shit, or Wendy's, or wherever it was, things like that. But yeah, those are things to really think about. And Tuck, I 100% agree with you. We are always carrying firearms, no matter what. I'm sorry to say, but no matter what, 100%, 110%. I see signs, but I don't see signs, or whatever the case may be.
Best believe Miss Banks is packing, okay?
100. Well, and Frank, I'm glad that you guys do have a new building, with security and things like that.
I
too.
read that.
And that's good. And hopefully I got some, security officers there too. I would 100%,
And that's another thing. Churches always designate a thing for a person, whether they're the head of the missionary, head of the deacon boy, head of this, head of that, the treasurer. Make that a thing. Make a person, their designation is to sit in the back and be security, even though they're within the church. Make that a thing. Make that an officer job. Make it a efficient job inside the church. That's another thing people can do. But we're so caught on voting for what this person does or their job inside the church. That's another thing you need to vote. A lot of churches need to vote on, is have somebody that's designated for that, or what we need to do, or have somebody to do that. Because it's kind of it's sad. It's unfortunate that people feel like they can't go to church and be safe, and it's supposed to be one of the most safest places you can feel like you're at.
Right. So Breon says, sadly, most churches and their leaders can't see the forest and the trees, and don't feel as it could happen to them. They believe God got them. And now, right. So we talk to a lot of people, right? Elderly, middle-aged, things like that. They say, well, the only person, that I put my trust in is God. Obviously, that's fine. What 100%. But yet you still hear this concealed carry class, right? And even those who aren't in the classes and things like that, we believe God for sure. There's no denying that. However, you still want to, utilize some, intellect and wisdom and things like that people don't believe in the same God that you do, and it's unfortunate that it is that way. You know, people don't care about your God. You know, people don't care about our God. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, and it's unfortunate, but people have their own ulterior motives. People, you know, but they don't care about none of that. You know, obviously, you know, if they did, or people, you know, who believe in whatever the hell it is that they believe in, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, you know, I want us to understand that, you know, while we believe in what we may believe in, we still have to be able to defend ourselves, right? We are not sitting ducks, right? If we're staring in the barrel of a gun, yes, there's been stories where, for the life of me, you know, the gun may have jammed, things like that. There are stories like that. However, there are good, you know, God-fearing people that pass away by gun violence every day. You know what I'm saying? And self-preservation at some point still has to kick in for every human being out there. You know, I'm not ready to go. I'm just not. You know, and I'm going to do everything within my power, to make sure, you know, I'm able to defend myself the best.
I'm just not gonna put my life in somebody else's hands but God. That's just the honest truth.
You know, it's just I don't
Whenever
know.
he's ready for me to go, that's when I want him to take me. But I'm not gonna give that power to somebody that I can stop from doing that. That's just hands down.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like it's overall, whether or not the speculations are out there and whatever the case may be, you know, I don't know. But from looking at what I see and still having an understanding, there are several other stories out here like that aren't getting publicized. Is we have to do a better job protecting ourselves in said sanctuaries. You know, it's just without a doubt. Like the leaders of the church, you have to find some type of plan to help each other out, you know,
Yes.
and protect the people that's willing to. You said it was the deacon in Texas that church had armed staff.
And kudos to him.
I just feel like it has to, you know, you got to. You at some point, the people that's comfortable with that, the people that want to take the responsibility upon themselves to protect the congregation, I think you should let them. You know,
Frank said run the video again.
Yeah, I run it. How do I? Somebody take that comment off the screen. I got it.
Wow.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through? Yo. All right. Yo, all right. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Go. Stay. Don't move. Come here. Come. Go to your mom. Go. Just stay there, okay? Come on. Come on, Jalen. Just don't worry about no fucking iPad. Come on, exit this way. Wait a minute.
I didn't hear that the first time around.
Me either. Sit.
Yo, all
Right.
the cuss words and everything that come out in this joke.
So Tuck said Luke 22:36. Come on, Tuck. Yeah, frankly, we could talk about that as well.
Oh, good point, Breon.
Breon, see, I didn't realize that this happened in New York. And that obviously changes
everything.
things. It changes everything completely.
Everything. I mean, like, this is the biggest thing. The thing with the HR, what is it, HR 108 or whatever it is, with the lady, she was using the shooting at was it Tops? And I'm like, they weren't able to legally arm themselves. Like, it's completely illegal for any of them to own a firearm. So you're just proving the point that they actually do need firearms in New York.
Yo, that I don't know. That just really just pissed me off. That I mean, because New York and all of them northern states, man,
have like some of the highest crime rate as far as gun violence goes, but you are banning everything under the sun for what?
Like all that security and having patrons on themselves, like all that shit is out the window because it's like you can't even do that. Like, and it's so extremely hard to do that up there. Like, I don't even know what to say about that right now. Like, that literally just blew me because God, I hate New York, man.
This pushes them in the other direction because I mean,
right.
Like, even though they said that you could have a pistol now, then they made it illegal for you to carry it any damn where. But I mean, like, hopefully stuff like this pushes them in the other direction because it's clearly what they're doing is clearly not working.
Well, I'm gonna pick it back off of what Frank said. I do agree with that. That at no point, if church has already started, devotions already started, then no one should be able to walk into church. However, there are churches that still allows people to walk in at any given time because like I said, that famous line, the doors of the church are open.
Most churches are like that. I don't actually know a single church that won't let you in once.
Right. Me either. Me honestly, me either. And the thing about
man, some of them mean ass usher ladies, man. Shoot, man, I be trying to.
I mean, they might make you wait until like a break time or whatever, but they'll still let you in. They're not going to turn you away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it's just like it's unfortunate that it did happen in New York, one of those states where they're not allowed to have firearms. But here in the country and here in Virginia, there are churches that still don't take heed of what their rights are, and they don't try to allow themselves to learn anything because they're just so stuck on, we're gonna be okay, and yeah, you're gonna be okay. But of course, God has or whoever you pray to has your final judgment. But at the same time, there are things you can do to prevent that, and that's what I feel like.
Yeah. Well, Frank, that is kind of oxymoronic a little bit for real. They should have robbed Cleverfield. Thought I would have at least felt better. Shut up.
Tuck, go to bed.
Go to bed, bro. Oh my God! Hold on! Don't talk about the Jakes. Don't talk about Bishop, bro. No, you can't do Bishop like that, bro.
Y'all funny. But that's just a little bit of my take on that. So like I can appreciate Frank. Him saying that he's taking those steps. Now I need some other churches to follow suit because times have changed.
Yeah, 100%. Man, I tell you, boy, man. I mean, Keem had a lot to say today, man. I mean, it was just great to hear his voices. tonight. Some churches up north are allowed to request police presence. Big churches often do.
But they're gonna go to the church that don't have that police presence, and that's the unfortunate part. Because obviously they're gonna have a police car.
Well, you'll have to pay for it, and I guess some of the smaller churches probably wouldn't be able to pay for the police presence. Yeah. That's a tough one too. You know, that is a tough one. I'm not even gonna glorify it because I love TDJs.
Tuck is petty, yo. Petty Bob.
Not
Petty
doing
Bob.
not doing it.
Petty Teddy is in here.
Oh man, Keem, you got anything to add to the matter?
I actually don't.
No.
Hilarious. But good subject, guys. You know, I can go on about that. You know, it's a tough It's a tough topic, and it's gonna take some time for us to get these people to realize what's really going on. You know, but hey, let's take it one church at a time. One church at a time.
It ain't tough until it happened to that church. You know, we can say this all the time. It's not going to be implemented until it happens.
Until it happens.
You know, we can tell people all the time it's not going to be implemented.
Well, back, Ken. No, you had to put the baby to sleep, man. Jesus.
Look at that, them daddy duties.
But you are back just in time for You Don't Know Shit About Guns. Play my music. I need two contestants to play night.
Come on, Aisha, me and you.
Okay.
Let's make a marker.
Well, all right then.
Oh God. But
oh, this is
I'm gonna fuck up on purpose.
Right.
Hold on. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, no doubt about it, Frank. You know, you are welcome here, sir. One of the in the game right now.
Oh, excuse me, good Lord.
Yeah, man. So in one corner, we got your favorite female instructor, Mrs. Banks, aka Hot Box.
Wow. I don't like the way that sounds. Kid, don't encourage it. Don't encourage it, kid. Don't do it. Don't encourage this foolishness.
And in the other corner,
that doesn't sound good.
It didn't.
We got one half of Shiver the Pressure. And we about to get into You Don't Know Shit About Guns.
This music is terrible. This music.
All right, who want to go first?
Okay.
I don't know shit about guns, so give it on.
Right.
Well, all right then. The first question. All right, this is the best of three. All right. Oh, let me get my shit shut up.
Oh my God. You ain't even read a game show host.
There we go. All right, Aisha.
Top 7 answers.
Top 7 answers on the board. We asked 100 people.
Don't delete my shit. What you talking about? See, Breon like my music, bro. Tuck, you just a hater, bro, because we talk shit about alcohol.
He said, man, delete that shit.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
All right, let me take a sip.
Lord have mercy.
Do you need any more tips?
Right.
All right, question number 1, Aisha. The first cartridge revolvers were produced around 1856 By what company?
I'm gonna say the wrong answer.
Well, you got 5 seconds.
I'm gonna say the wrong answer. You got it.
No, wait a minute. Oh no. You got 5 seconds.
I'm gonna say.
Look at Bailey. If that ain't Quincy right there. Oh, good job.
Do I need to repeat the question?
No, because I don't know the answer. So I'm just gonna throw one out there and say Armalite and go on about my life.
All right, go ahead.
Take that question back. Take that answer back.
Retard alert.
Hey, Tuck. Glock came out in 1982. Bro.
Well, I knew it wasn't Glock.
Glock.
Yes, y'all can guess.
Bailey, would you like to steal?
Because I don't remember.
Smith and Wesson?
Oh!
What?
Is it the answer?
What just?
What's the answer?
And the answer is Smith and Wesson.
I wanted to answer so bad.
And you know what? I knew that. I just couldn't remember that.
Not what Armalite.
You know what?
Smith and Wesson created the first cartridge revolver.
I forgot. So
I need my.
I swear to God, I was ready to do this.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
I just said Taurus.
Bailey.
If you just said Taurus, I'd have cut the camera.
Billy.
Could have been a Glock Taurus.
Yes. What's my question?
Your question is, what type of gun is designed to rapidly fire bullets from an ammunition belt or magazine at speeds of hundreds of rounds per second? Do I need to repeat the question?
No, because I don't fucking know.
What type of gun is designed to rapidly fire bullets from an ammunition belt or a magazine at speeds of hundreds of rounds per minute?
A full auto? I don't know.
Sound like a Glock.
Shut up.
Everything is a Glock. Kind of like a Glock.
I don't know. A full auto? That's what I was
Is that your final answer?
He said, hey, Breon said, let Biden tell it a shot.
Right.
Exactly. What was that news segment where they was like, this is an AR-15. It is clearly a shotgun. What the?
Right.
That
is my final answer. I don't know.
Aisha, would you like to steal?
I know you heard me say that was exactly what I was going to say. So I clearly don't know either.
All right.
Go ahead and hit that buzzer for me.
No problem.
What's the answer?
The answer is a machine gun.
I said full auto. Was it not the same thing?
That
Two
is
different things.
No, it's
not. Machine gun.
A full auto could be a handgun, actually. So it got to be a machine.
That G18.
G18.
All right.
I guarantee that I'll know all this information from
for
here on out.
$500.
I've lost.
All right. The score is 1-0. 1-0. I thought both of y'all got it.
This nigga forgot. The score is 30-30. Like, wait.
Okay.
Oh man.
What company? This question is for.
It'd be for Aisha.
Aisha, there we go. What company manufactured the M16? Mm-hmm. And just a hint, they bought out Armalite for the rights to make this.
I know, and is it Colt?
Is it who?
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Is it Colt?
I don't know. You tell me. Is that your final answer?
What'd you say?
Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
like, is it right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Yeah.
Get that nigga.
Hey.
The answer is Colts.
Oh, you said she got it right?
That is right.
We'll be right back.
I think they cheat.
Oh. All right. Follow-up question.
Wait, is it my
Bailey,
question?
it is your question.
It is.
Bailey.
I'm cold. M16 stuff.
The M16 was brought out in full force during which war?
Vietnam?
Is that your final answer?
No, yes.
Vietnam?
Yes. Is that your final answer?
That's our final answer. I don't know. Yeah.
Somebody get that nigga the bell.
Hey!
The Vietnam War.
Vietnam War. I was gonna say Cold War.
I was gonna say
M16.
I was thinking Desert Storm. I was like, that's too early.
No, that's too.
That's too late. That would be too late.
I mean, too late. I was like,
I'm like, wait, what's Desert Storm?
Retard alert.
I was gonna say you got to sleep next to that. Why are you playing with that?
Right.
You playing with that lady?
Don't kill my buzz.
All right. Well, we are at 2-1.
You said it's a 3-question contest. What is going on?
You said best of 3.
Best of 3.
Oh, I hear that part. I didn't hear that.
Which I mean, technically, best of 3 Bailey still would have won.
Oh, yeah, Bailey's won.
No.
Oh, girl.
First to 3.
Oh, that's not what you said.
First to 3.
And
All right.
said that I was gonna lose.
Aisha.
Yes.
You ready?
No.
What material was the first gun created out of?
What the hell?
Vibranium.
What the fuck?
What in the Wakanda?
Oh,
no, that is not my final answer.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right. Let me.
Right
I'm
now.
a new answer. All right. New question. Okay.
Wait, what's the answer to that question so I know for future dates?
Nickel.
Bamboo.
Are you serious? Bamboo? I would.
I am. Devin Brown. Get that nigga the bell.
Would have guessed that.
I think he googled that shit though, but
he probably googled that motherfucker.
When the bamboo was not, I was like, what metals are in the periodic
In my
table?
mind, I was like, still.
Right.
Never.
Okay.
Nickel.
Aisha.
Animanium.
You.
What is a glizzy?
Really? Is that really a question?
For which time frame? Like this year or like a couple years back?
Come on, man. What's
It's
a
a
glizzy?
Glock.
Somebody get that nigga the bell.
That's so easy.
Look. He said, "What is a glizzy?" He about to barely what? Back in 1468.
Right.
I was about to be like a hot dog. Like
If you just a
right
hot dog.
now.
Okay, these questions don't count though. But Bailey, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hers should be easy.
Don't ask me what a lemon squeeze is. You better not. That better not be the question.
It should be.
She took my question.
That's what it was. I already knew that's what it was.
What is a lemon squeeze?
Are we going like grip safety or are we going full auto? Like what we doing here? Because that
Wait,
that turn.
and if that's the case, Aisha actually got that question half wrong.
How does the point system work here?
Right, what are we doing?
Because a glizzy is a Glock and it's a hot dog, evidently.
I said a hot dog afterwards. Is why I asked which time frame you talking about.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
And what'd you say a lemon squeeze was?
Grip safety, or either it's a full auto Glock or whatever.
It's something that niggas don't know what it is. What does it do?
That lemon squeeze.
Who knew? I do.
What is a lemon squeeze? The real
You
question is nobody fucking knows.
Right.
Hold on. What's the score? Because I actually got a question.
No, so the score is actually 2-1, Bill.
Oh, 2-1. Oh,
what's
the
question?
glizzy question didn't count? Oh, okay.
The glizzy didn't count.
Oh, okay.
Rose said Sean not counting the point.
I am counting.
I thought I got the glizzy question. No,
You got another
right.
question? Because I actually do have a question.
Yes.
What's the question?
Yeah, I got another question.
Oh, go ahead.
No, say that with questions, bro. I got questions. We need more questions. This is a good one. You ready?
Oh God, no.
No, this one's on Bailey for the win.
Didn't you just
All
answer
right. Nah, the just ain't count.
one?
The lemon squeezes though.
What kind of game show is this?
Okay.
It's
Aisha go. All right.
I've already told you I'm gonna lose. Don't you?
This
worry.
This is the real question. Okay.
Your baby is gonna win.
What country only has one legal gun store?
Who the fuck knows that?
One legal gun store.
Actually,
what country?
What country only has one legal gun store? You want a hint?
Sure.
It is near the United States.
Okay. Canada.
That's a broad ass.
I'm gonna come.
You're thinking two.
They put the answers in the chat. They put the
You
answers.
cheating ass motherfuckers.
It was
Mexico?
Yeah,
Really?
it's
That's
Mexico.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
It's
Mexico.
That's wild because they got a lot of guns in Mexico, so it's
Yeah, the
crazy
cartel
if there's
do.
only one.
Right, so
legal.
it's estimated that Mexico has nearly 2 million illegal firearms.
Because
and
all
only
them bitches illegal.
one
That shit is
gun
all
store.
cartel, bro.
I ain't saying one thing. That FFL making bread. You hear me? They got
No,
2
not if you got 2
million.
million illegal guns.
Right, like who's
Shit.
going
Who
to the
said?
gun store?
Who said they're doing it legally? I'm just saying.
Okay.
That is true. That is true.
Is this game show over or no?
Mexico.
Nope.
This game show over and all.
Go ahead and get this
Barely.
point, Bailey, so this could be over.
Barely.
Why I heard
I
that
can hear
motherfucker
the echo from downstairs. Like,
What?
right.
Is the substance called inside of a bullet casing that expels the round from the barrel?
Ooh.
Propellant?
Hold on. Ooh, somebody get that nigga the bell.
Why would you ask me that?
And Daily Way. Great job. Thank you,
must have
guys.
Female
Hey,
instructor, she know them.
Right. Your favorite female instructor. She
Well,
knows that.
Thank you guys for tuning in to You Don't Know Shit About Guns. Next week, we're going to be having Bailey is now the champion, and somebody will have to dethrone her.
Is that how
Or maybe she'll win.
I said husband versus wife, but I ain't gonna say that.
I agree, Ken.
Husband versus wife, we can do that. I get some good
I
questions.
got some questions.
I got
Yes,
some
indeed.
questions.
First of all, I'm the host, so you know.
What you trying to say? You can be a part of the game.
You just say you're not really the host. We all the hosts. You said it earlier.
Huh? You said the who?
That's what your thought process is saying right now.
Oh man, smokeless gunpowder. Hell no. Get that nigga the buzzer.
Smokeless gunpowder.
Somebody put Tug in
the Hey, Tug, what the hell you shooting?
It's time for Tug to go to bed.
Bruh.
Penis.
Hey, give a
Wait, did that say anus this time?
penis.
Oh, okay. I thought it said anus at this time.
Hey, I feel like
no.
It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in tonight to another episode of the Gunline Podcast. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, had a good time, got some good information, learned a little bit, and found out who don't know shit about guns.
Don't do my baby like that. That's not funny.
Hey,
that's the name of the. That's the name of the. That's the name of the game, bro.
Apparently, neither one of us know anything about guns.
Right.
Damn,
from these obscure places.
This is very professional today.
Professionally unprofessional.
Very professional.
Fuck them.
Very professional.
Lactose intolerant is the new word I got.
Oh my god, I need a t-shirt and a hat immediately.
Lactose intolerant.
There's
Thanks,
nothing
Breon.
more
Breon, thanks for us for being unprofessional. We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
being unprofessional. I love it. Hey, Tuck.
Hey, god damn it. Don't talk about my wife.
Hey,
Shut
Tuck,
up.
you.
Tuck is a troll, yo. He's
Shut
such
up.
a troll.
Hey, listen, that is hilarious.
First of all, Glock suck.
First of all, it's really hard for me to care.
I like booty.
I swear to God, that sounds like Ken saying.
I like booty.
Don't that sound like him?
No, it don't.
I
But we
like
got
booty.
some announcements though.
Oh yeah, we do got some announcement.
If you haven't yet, go ahead and get in on that 43X raffle.
Oh yeah, that's about to be up.
You got what?
Do that.
Four
You got-
days.
You got 4
days.
days left
4
to get in that
days
raffle.
left. Go ahead and get in on that.
And we not
raffle.
just giving away the gun. We got a multitude of shit to give away.
I'm gonna go
top
ahead.
of the
I'm gonna
fact
go
that
ahead and say
with
it, bro. I think Speedy gonna win it again.
Yo.
But who own one? I don't own a Glock. I own a Shadow Systems.
I own a Glock.
Ken owns a Glock.
Anyway, we got classes on August 13th for concealed weapons classes. We have a co-ed class at 10 a.m. and a women's only at 2 p.m.
Defensive
Everybody
shooting
know.
tactics, August 6th.
August
Correct.
6th.
August
We gonna have some
6th.
fun that day.
And we have a women's expo range day on the
The Women's Shooters Expo.
That's gonna be lit.
on the 14th, taught by yours truly. You know, I'm gonna make sure you get your girl right. So sign your ladies up. You know.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good for the ladies out there, man. We're gonna have a bunch of different stuff for the ladies to do. Free shoes, got some different drills. When we got some bags, we gotta have some, a bunch of little stuff out there for the Women's Shooting Expo. So that's gonna be dope, man. So get your ladies to go ahead and sign up. Sign up.
Make it a date, man. Ladies' night out, something. Just come out, enjoy.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the big announcement or are we saving that for
No,
later?
we ain't ready for that.
Not
All right.
yet.
No, we ain't.
Well,
we ain't.
another announcement, and I'm tired of saying it. God damn it. Go to vatactical.com, bro.
VATactical.com.
Code
VATactical.com.
Chopper, CHOPPA, to get 5% off your final firearm purchase. Use it wisely.
VATactical.com. That's right.
And
Go on
stop
there.
leaving shit in your cart.
Right.
You know
Hey,
you
boy,
want it.
they didn't put that 19 next to the car and say, man, you shit. I ain't fucking with that.
Nah,
But anyway.
Anyway.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll be back next week.
If it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway.
What the hell is King throwing up over there?